Hey guys, and welcome to another polymer clay tutorial. Today we will create the Electro Wizard from the mobile game Clash Royale. Before someone is wondering why I didn't create the legendary arena which won the last poll, let me explain. I got many requests to create the Electro Wizard. I don't know why this card is so popular right now, but I decided to create this character next. And for all of you who voted for the legendary arena, it will be the next tutorial from the Clash Royale serial on my channel. Okay, this creation, before we jump in, I want to tell you it was the most complicated, the most complex creation I have ever done. It took me about, I think, 4.5 hours to create, and this is pretty long. So yeah, this just as some background information. Currently I'm creating the teeth, and these are pretty important for the Electro Wizard, because I think when he is throwing the electricity at some enemies, he's getting some kind of a shock as well, and this is why he is showing his teeth, as if you want to say something like that. Okay, these will be the eyes. I put in just some dark clay so that you have this kind of an outline. You should try that. It was the first time I tried that, and I really liked this kind of effect. As you know, and I have said that before, the eyes are the most important part of the figure, so just spend some extra time on these. Now we are attaching some pink to some, yeah, what's that color? I would say light red. This will be the nose. You can also go just with a pink nose, but I wanted to get this, yeah, as near as possible to the card in the game itself. Well, I don't have an Electro Wizard till now. Maybe I will get one when I reach the next arena. Right now I'm in Arena 6. Yeah, I have just like, I think, 1940 points, something like that. This is the mustache. I did some details, some lines on this. So this was pretty difficult. Take your time to create this Electro Wizard. The eyebrows as well. And we will place them right above the eyes. The right eyebrow is a bit higher than the other one, and it's also a different shape. Okay, now we can work on the hair. I decided to go with this technique, but you can also just cut out the hair and the shape of the hair out of a thin layer of black clay. This should also work. For me it was very important to get this effect. Maybe you have tried that when you're rubbing a balloon on your hair, and then they are this, yeah, they look very electric. You know what I mean. Okay, the hair are finished. These are not that difficult to create. And these will be the ears. We won't attach them right now. I will we will put them into the oven for hardening, and we will glue them right to the head, yeah, when we do the finish work. This is the torso for our Electro Wizard. It's just dark blue clay, pretty simple, I guess. And we can work on the details. Okay, I already mentioned the next tutorial I will publish on this channel from Clash Royale will be the legendary arena. But let's have a poll. Which card from the mobile game Clash Royale should be next? And I think after this complicated creation I deserve a pretty simple card, please. So yeah, please participate in the poll. This is a thin layer of blue clay, and let's try to get this kind of texture onto it. So I'm just using this piece of an old swimming short of mine. It works great, but it's disappearing a bit while modeling and while touching it many times. So this was just a try. This is the yellow outline for the coat of the wizard. And this is not that difficult. I think the most difficult part was the head of this creation. Now let's use some scissors for cutting the rope, the coat like you want it to be. And next will be the belt. This is just a mixture of brown. It's from another tutorial, I think, so this is why you don't see how I mixed these color. And now the belt buckle. It's made out of gold clay, but you can also just go with orange or yellow. Place it right on the belt and it looks nice, I think. Okay, we need tiny pieces of wire and we will coat it into dark blue clay, and of course this will be the legs. This is a part of the shoe, the right shoe. Just put it together, it's not that difficult. And the other leg, we are bending the wire just a little bit to create this running effect on this creation, on this figure. And the left shoe. Okay, now we can stick both of these legs into the torso, drilling 2 holes, and just place it inside. And well, what is next? We need some more wire, and this is a very thin wire I'm using for the electronic beam for the attack. Just twist it, and yeah, it's pretty simple. We will make that again for the other hand as well. I'm often asked about my tools I'm using, especially when modeling. Just check out this tutorial I will link right now, and you can also have a look into the description. I made a video, the best top 10 tools for modeling with clay. So just check that out if you need some help and want to buy, for example, some tools for modeling. Just checking the scale, and yeah, we will coat it into this skin colored clay. And this was pretty tricky as well, not this, but the hands. So try to keep it simple. Nobody will have a look at the hands, but well, just for you, make a nice hand expression. It looks like what's this sign called? Rockers and metal lovers are using. Well, the Electro Wizard does that. The right hand as well. And the thumb. Okay. Now just some blue clay, a thin layer for the bracelet on both sides. Or maybe it's just a sweatband, that the sweat isn't so annoying when throwing the electronic beam at enemies. Yeah, and now, well, I was looking forward to stick these arms into the torso, because it somehow felt like finishing the creation. This will be the double chin from all the center shock he's eating. Okay, just some cutting on the hair. And now we are ready to go into the oven. Freshly baked Electro Wizard. And working on the electronic beam. It doesn't feel right to call it electronic beam. Well, you're very welcome to correct me in the comments. Okay, but I think it looks nice. Just some paint. I'm using acrylic paint for this. The first layer will be just white. Be sure to paint every spot that you don't miss an area. And now we will add just a tiny bit of blue to get this electric look. Okay, some more painting. We will remove his bald head and just paint it black. You can also use clay for that. And now the ears. And well, my creation lost 2 pieces of the hair parts in the oven, so we will glue them as well. After gluing the ears to the head, just behind the ears. This is just super glue, if you're asking. And now we will use some wool. I'm mixing white and blue, and well, I felt like that I needed some wool for this electricity effect, and I think it looks nice. Okay, just some transparent polish for the eyes and for the mouth as well. Blop. Yeah, you made a mess while eating the transparent polish, and I guess that's it! Well, I don't know what is the best countercard against the Electro Wizard, but we can try with the Inferno Dragon. Check out the tutorial if you haven't. Oh, just destroyed the Inferno Dragon. Actually, only the stand. Okay, and now, in your face, Electro Wizard! Oh, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.